All right, so this is a suggestion via Patreon. The name of the video is LGBTQiAA plus lady gets mad at a comedian. Okay, let's go and check it out. Really quickly, I have never seen all of these additional letters, guys. So I've encountered LGBT, right? I think that's pretty much universally known at this very specific time. But the rest of the letters, I have no idea, so you're probably going to have to help me out in the comments, guys, right? At least. But all right, let's check it out. Let's see where this takes us.
I was performing at a college. Now, colleges are notoriously fun. At least they used to be. Okay. College kids used to party, right? Cruise ships used to be boring. Old people who are conservative, they're not going to laugh. College kids used to... Everything has changed. Now the cruise ship people are like, make me laugh, I'm ready, yeah! And college kids are like, I'm ready to protest. I just don't know why yet.
Right. Yeah.
Should we protest now or wait till later?
Right. They're just waiting to protest something. Yeah, they're right. He's right. He's not wrong. Absolutely. I don't know what happened. Well, I do kind of know what happened, guys. We recently watched a video here on the channel regarding how and why this Generation Z is kind of like this, right? And a lot of it has to do with the fact that we have sheltered them. Like the generations before have absolutely sheltered them because we saw what happened in the 90s, right? Things were crazy. We didn't want our kids to go through that or our younger siblings to go through it. So we, in a sense, sheltered them from anything that would, make them tougher. They also are the first generation really to not go outside like the rest of the world has done. They're generally stuck on the phone, on type of social media, and this social media is basically infiltrating their brains, right? And all these things. And for the most part, that's kind of why they are the way they are, guys. Everyone else can kind of sit. I'm a millennial, guys. So like all of us can kind of sit back and look at them like, you guys are weird. You're weird, but we caused their weirdness, guys. We did, right? Us and the ones before, guys. Absolutely. The siblings and the parents. Let's get it.
They're ready. They don't even know they have the sign ready. They're just, what are we writing on this today? Chick-fil-A?
Right,
are we doing Chick-fil-A? Are we protesting?
Pick something.
Top Gun? What should we protest? We got to protest something. They don't have fun. It's crazy, man. Right. It's crazy. So here's what happened. I get to the college and the student advisor is the lady in charge. She goes, just so you know, we did not have a good experience with our last comedian and we want to make sure that you understand this is the student safe space. We don't want to trigger them. So,
oh, bro, you should have left.
All we ask is you don't talk about race, religion, politics, gender, sexuality, and don't make direct eye contact with them.
Right. Yeah. Listen. Turn around and walk out that building, bro. All right? Because everything and anything funny, for some reason, nowadays is cancelable. It is.
Other than that, say whatever you want. We're really big into freedom of speech on this campus.
Right. There is no such thing as freedom of speech, bro.
Are you though? Really?
Not really.
I'm like race.
Oh, then obviously someone's gonna respond saying, "What about hate speech?" Listen, be fully aware when I say this here in terms of there's no such thing as freedom of speech. Freedom of speech goes both ways, and for some reason, I don't think Generation Z fully understands that very specific thing. Some of the most educated generation in our history, guys. Right? They are the next to come, but yet they're the softest generally, right? And they just don't like comedy. I don't know, guys. Listen, words don't hurt, guys. I come from that school, right? I don't generally care what someone says. You have a right to be absolutely the way you are. I don't like the way you are, sir. You call me all types of names. That's fine. You're American. We're Americans, bro. Do your thing. But as soon as you start to encroach, right, then we have an issue, obviously, right? I mean, the Second Amendment is what backs the First Amendment, right? So, with that being said, do whatever you want to do. You have the right to do whatever you want to do. And people who have opposite viewpoints obviously also have the right to do exactly what they want to do. Again, that's why the First Amendment is so beautiful, isn't it?
Religion, politics, sexuality. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? It was out of control.
Nothing.
So I said, what if I just say hi to them for an hour and get paid? She's like, that'd be great.
Right.
She didn't even want comedy. She just wanted me to be just up there. So I just did. I came out strong. Where's all the freshmen at? They're like, yeah. Where's all the sophomores?
I wouldn't do that, bro. I would not do that. Because you're just singling out people.
Juniors! I looked at my watch, 59 more minutes to go.
Right. It's time to go, bro.
I did not time that right. Then I started saying, where's all the white people at? Where's the black people at? Latinos, Persians, Asians.
Oh, no.
Then I started running out of groups. I'm like, Laos in the house. Who else?
Right. Senegal.
And then I made a mistake. I didn't even know. I said, where's all the LGBTQ students? Make some noise. Yeah, you're here. Yep. Right. But I'll tell you what, at that show, the woman got offended. One of the students, she came up. Wait, I just called her a she. Hold on.
Oh, no. Oh, we're done, bro.
I'm not a biologist. Hold on.
Wow.
They all came up at the same time.
They all came up. Oh, this man is wild.
It was one person.
For no reason. Because it was one person.
And they looked me in the eye and they go, that was extremely rude what you did up there. And I go, what happened? I just said hi. She goes, where's the LGBTQ students? I go, that was nothing. She goes, it's LGBTQiAA plus, you idiot. And then she stormed off. Yeah. I was like, wait.
Bro, I would have left. I'm sorry. I would have just left. I couldn't sit through that. I'm sorry. Listen, do whatever you want to do, bro. Listen, but your anger has nothing to do with my words. Generally, right? I back you doing whatever you want to do. Just understand, like, you know, there are varying viewpoints on all of these things. And it's okay that someone has a different viewpoint. Like, I don't understand why colleges very specifically are very against, like, other points of views. For the longest, colleges were places where people would go and have honest conversations, be able to sit and have full length conversations, right? Intelligently, without rage or any type of accusations coming into play. Like, a really good one would be Chomsky and Foucault, right? Like, these two people, different point of views, being able to have an intelligent conversation, right? Guys, can we get back to that? It's fine. It's fine.
Wait, I didn't know they did an update. Did you guys know they did an update?
No.
If you did, that's cool. You're like an iPhone 16. You're updated.
Right.
I'm a little older. I'm an iPhone 7. I'm not quite there.
Because I've never heard of this.
iPhone 7 used to be good. It's not as good anymore, but don't hate on the iPhone 7, all right?
Right.
It had its time.
It did. It was dope.
So she was mad at me because I wasn't updated. I had to go home and Google it so I don't offend other students. I go, what's LGBTQIAA plus?
What are the other
and the more
letters,
you Google
bro?
that stuff, the more the advertisements start changing on your computer. My suggested items are completely different than they were last year.
Right.
We think you'd like this. I'm like, oh my God, add to cart. We'll see.
Right. Maybe.
Yeah.
This man is wild.
Christmas is going to look a lot different for the family this year. Let me tell you that. I can tell you that right now. Yep.
Right.
So now I looked it up, and now I know what it is. And what
Please
I want to do
tell
is
me.
educate all of us so we can all be woke together. Isn't that a good idea? We can all get updated right now.
Let's go.
We all know LGBTQ, but what's I? Who knows I? You know I?
Intersex.
Intersexual. I looked at that, I'm like, maybe that's me.
No, bro. Probably not.
That sounds like a dude wants to go to outer space to get
That's not what that means.
Yeah.
Listen, intersex people have existed since humanity has existed. I don't even know. I think that they're normal, if that makes any sense, right? I mean, they are part of humanity. They're just different slightly, right? Not like the stereotypical or like movie hermaphrodite in a sense. I don't know if that word is offensive. If it is, I apologize, obviously. But not like that very specific thing where people have both parts. I think they just, they are one thing, but may display physically as something else, right? Like there's a woman track star. She just happens to be that. And she has an extreme amount of testosterone. But she's a woman. Right. I mean, I don't think these people at all, under no circumstances, should be barred from anything, guys. I don't think so at all, guys. But let's go.
Yeah. I'm intersexual now.
Okay.
Intergalactic.
Like I never thought that they needed
forget you
like
Earthlings.
a
I want to go up
separate
there,
group,
see
guys.
what's up. How many guys here would sleep with a hot alien? Be real. You thought about it, right?
I know.
I'm talking about.
Oh. There was a couple of them in Star Trek. Deep Space Nine. I'll give you that. But mainly, Enterprise, guys.
They're alien, not down here, not the south, not Mexico.
The
I'm talking about
remake.
Arizona. Listen, aliens.
Most of the
Outer
Vulcans,
space.
guys. Most of the Vulcans can get it, bro. They
Just
can
want to clarify. All right. Of course, man. Aliens are hot. So I'm already one of the new letters. I'm I. All right. LGBTQiA. What's the A? Anyone know? Asexual. I looked it up. Someone who has sex with themselves. I'm like, the whole pandemic, that was me too. I'm knocking it out, man.
No, relax.
I'm a hella minority over here. I didn't even.
I just acknowledge what this man said.
I'm doubled up. I'm killing it.
Hold on. Relax.
Badass. The second A is ally. That one didn't make sense to me.
Ally. Friends
with all the other letters. I'm like, oh, hell no. We're over here doing all this hard work, and you're like, I'm with them. No, get your dick in the game and join us if you want to be part of this minority group. You can't just be like, I'm with them. Hell no, right? And plus means to be continued. There's gonna be more coming soon.
Okay.
I had one lady after a show, she goes, you didn't mention me, I'm pansexual. I'm like, all right, well, I'm in a deep dish, but we can work something out.
Deep dish?
We'll go get a thin crust. We'll talk.
Bro, what does that mean? Pans? Pans? Like pots and pans? I recently found out that people like dressing up as like animals. They call themselves furries. That's an interesting thing. Apparently, whatever, right? But pants? Guys, I'm trying to think what you can do with a pan, bro. I'm not sure you can do anything with a pan. Do they like being like scalded? Or like paddled by that pan? I'm just trying to think, guys. I mean, help me out in the comments, guys. Enlighten me. Pans.
Talk about it, right?
Like, do they have to be, guys? I'm gonna keep going. Cast iron, steel.
I'm just saying, if there's too many letters, they're gonna have to make a whole
Ceramic?
song. That way you could get them, you know? Because yeah, you're gonna have to learn your gay BCs. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What?
That way we remember every letter.
Right.
I feel bad for older people, like my father's generation. He's 78 years old. You think he's gonna know it's LGBTQiAA plus?
Bro, I'm 36 and I'm lost. All right? 36, lost. I don't understand. I'm sorry, right? Do whatever you want to do. Again, obviously. But I just don't understand the letters, guys. The way he's making it seem kind of makes a little bit of sense, obviously. But I just I can't wrap maybe it's just, maybe, guys, I'm autistic. So like, I'm trying to, maybe I just need to like read something about it and I can just probably just soak it in and be like, okay, this is what's actually going on here. But I need to understand it like fully in depth.
Are you kidding me? But he only had 3 letters his whole life that covered everybody. F-A-G. That's all he had. Y'all don't remember those letters.
Yeah, we remember those letters, bro.
Those were the original letters.
That's wild. That's wild. But all right, guys, so definitely learned a little bit here. Someone got offended because someone didn't know. What's funny is that this doesn't even feel like a real comedy sketch, guys. It feels more like he was just telling a story. He's really good at delivering stories, obviously. He told the story of what happened, and it wasn't even a comedy sketch. So imagine, real life is kind of funny, guys, right? I guess it depends on the person, obviously, right? My life isn't funny. It's pretty boring, right? But all right, listen, let me know in the comments if I should be checking out any more of his stuff. And I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. And listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. And definitely let me know in the comments something regarding this topic that I can read up on, guys, right? Because I am definitely lacking. I'm not one of these people who like living in ignorance. I don't like that. That's not me, guys. So yeah, if you want to enlighten me, let me know in the comments, guys. I have no problem, obviously. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.